Hello ladies and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, igama langu andisiwe. I talk about feminine energy, inner healing and becoming the best version of yourself so that you can live your best life. And if that is something that interests you, please click the like button below and subscribe to my channel. Today ladies, I am excited about today's topic. I am excited being here. So let's dive in. Why do you keep attracting unavailable partners? Why do you keep attracting unavailable men? Why do you keep attracting men who abuse you emotionally, who are not available for emotional support, who takes advantage of your kindness, who takes advantage of you? Why do you keep attracting these kind of men, right? Now ladies, the truth is simple. Out of many reasons, there's only one that always stands out. You attract unavailable men who abuse you because you are not available for you. You are not available for you. You don't exist for you. You don't exist for you. You know, that is why you keep attracting this kind of men who are not there for you, men who takes advantage of you, men who uses you. It's because you're not available for yourself. And it's funny that most women who are in this kind of relationship, they go all out for these men. They spend their entire income for these men, to please these men. She buys them clothes, she provides for him everything. You know, when you do this, and most of the time these women, when they're doing this, spending their entire energy and their entire income on pleasing these men who are not available for them, it's not because she loves this man. No, she doesn't love the man. She's afraid of being alone. She's afraid of being left alone. She's afraid of rejection. She's afraid of rejection. So ngama fuchane, you are buying his love, his attention, his time for you, you know, which is so wrong. It's so wrong, right? So you keep on attracting these men because you're not available for you. You keep on attracting these men because you only identify your sense of self-worth with having a man. You are enough alone as a woman. You are enough alone. And the love, the attention, the care that your soul is yearning, you're never going to find it from anyone. You're going to find it from you. You know, you're going to find it from you, meaning you have to seek this love inside of you because it's inside of you. If you're looking out there for love, you're not going to find love. Love comes from within. Love comes from within you, right? Now, when you know that and understand that real love comes from within, and when you are so in love with yourself, I'm not talking about being proud. I'm not talking about being, you know, those proud people who are, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a woman who knows herself, who knows that she loves herself. And when women who understand that no amount of men, or no amount of love that is coming from external sources will ever gonna fulfill her. When you understand that, you know that love comes from you. When you love yourself, when you take care of yourself, when you prioritize your mental health and your well-being, you are there for you. You exist for you. You're gonna attract a man that is gonna treat you the way you treat yourself. So plain and simple, you attract who you are. You're attracting men who are not available for you because you don't exist for you. You are not available for you. Alright? That's just how it is. That is the truth, ladies. If you're saying you're in a toxic relationship, there is some toxicity in you. Because the best version of you would never tolerate nonsense. The best version of you would never be in an abusive, toxic relationship. The version of you that is in a toxic, abusive relationship is a toxic version of you. right? Remember, you attract who you are. Likes attracts likes. right? Now let's come back to this topic. Now, men like this, if you keep on attracting men who are not available for you, men who cheat on you, men who lie, men who manipulate, these kind of men, right, they don't care about you. They care about fulfilling themselves, right? Men who have multiple women, they're looking for validation. Any person who depends on external sources for his sense of self-worth, you can never be able to fulfill that person. You can never be able to be enough. You will never be enough for that person. You'll never be enough for that person. He finds his sense of self-worth. He finds himself feeling like a man when he has multiple women. You know, there are people, you find some men, especially on social media, taking pictures, selfies behind their Lamborghinis, behind their Ferraris. You know, those kind of men. You can never be able to fulfill those men. They're looking for validation. This is just how it is. They're looking for validation. To feel like a man, they depend on external validation. They don't know how to find it from within. They don't know how to find it from within themselves, their sense of self-worth. So they're looking for it externally. You know, so you can never be able to be enough. You never fulfill these men. You're never going to be enough for these men. So just stay away from this kind of men, right? Stay away from these men. Now, also, one thing that I would like you to learn, ladies, from today is that you don't need to prove anything. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to achieve anything in order to be worthy of love. You don't have to do something. You don't have to achieve anything to be worthy and deserving of love. You are worthy and deserving of love, of being taken care of being provided for, because you are a woman. You are a woman. That's why God created you, so that a man can provide shelter for you, provide for you, care for you, protect you. So you must know this thing. That is why a lot of men, they struggle with self-worth. They don't know their self-worth. You are enough. Just because you're a woman, you are enough. You are a woman. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of being provided for. You are worthy of being taken care of. You're worthy just by being a woman. That is why God created you. So from today onward, you must understand that you don't need to prove or do anything. You don't need to prove by your achievements that you are worthy of love. I know there are women who say, because I'm gonna go out there and study and have my business and have my degrees so that I can have any man that I want. No, lovey. You're not gonna attract any man with your degrees, with your anything. No, you're gonna attract boys. If you're saying you're gonna go out there and work hard so that you can have any man that you want, no, you're not gonna attract a healthy masculine man. Does not get fazed by what a woman have. No, you're gonna attract boys who gonna use you so much so that you feel empty. That's what's gonna happen. You know, so go out there, study, get your degrees for you, not for you to have a man that you want at the back of your mind. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Right? So whenever you're going out there to work, climbing the corporate ladder, which is great, you're doing it for you because you are worthy of an abundant life that you deserve, right? Not because you want to have a man that you will control, or not because you want to have a man that you will control, or you want to have a man that any man that you want. It doesn't work like that. Right? So no more trying to prove by your achievements, no more trying to do something that, because no more of this mentality of you thinking that you have to do something, you have to achieve something to be worthy of love. It doesn't work like that, right? It doesn't work like that. Now back to unavailable men, where I was. I know I can just talk too much and miss my important points. So I'm so sorry about that, ladies. Also, remember I said you attract who you are, right? So you kept on attracting men who are unavailable for you because you are not available for you, right? You keep on attracting men who hurt you, who abuse you. Remember the saying that says hurt people, right? So stop being available for these men. I'm going to show you how you're going to stop being available for these men, right? First thing first, you are going to make some drastic changes in your life. I don't know how many beliefs that we have adapted from our parents, you know, especially beliefs about money and beliefs about love. I don't know how many. And these beliefs, just because we have taken them from our parents, it doesn't mean that they're serving us well today. It doesn't mean, for example, the belief of this belief of saying you have to work hard for money. Our parents worked so hard for money, but they still have nothing. They don't have an abundant, luxurious life after working so hard. You know, I'm just making a belief. This is one of the beliefs that you probably gonna have to dish. Remove that belief. Now back to love. Same thing. We hear women, most ladies, you find women and ladies talking, when they're talking about men, they're always saying men are dogs, men are toxic, men are liars, men this, men that. This is the only conversation, this is the only common belief you find amongst women. Men are toxic, men are dogs, men are liars, men this. You gonna make some drastic changes in your life about beliefs. No more, right? First thing first, you're never gonna say men are toxic, men are dogs, men this, men are liars, you're never gonna say that in your life with your mouth. You're never gonna, even internally, you're not gonna say that. That does not exist for you. Remember, beliefs always come into existence. That is why you kept on attracting unavailable men, because you believe that men are dogs, men are liars, men are toxic. That is why you kept on attracting unavailable men. Your belief is coming into existence, so you're going to change that belief. You're never going to say that again. You're never going to use the word toxic men. Your belief will be, there's good men out there. There's good, healthy men out there. That is your new belief. And if you really believe it, that is going to come into existence for you. That is going to come into existence for you because it's your belief. Now, your new belief is simple. There's good men out there. 80% of the men that are here on earth are good men. You're going to tell yourself that. And 20% is just boys. It's just boys. That is your new belief, right? So, number 2, is it number 2, number 3? I'm not sure. What you're going to do after that, you're going to take a decision. You're going to look in yourself in the mirror, Lavi. You're going to look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that your man is out there. You're going to look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself there is a good man out there with a provider mentality who is looking to provide for you, who is looking to love you and care for you, provide for you, provide shelter for you, provide emotional support for you. He's out there. He exists. Whenever you're taking a right decision, when you're taking a right decision with your soul, it always brings you peace and certainty. So when you make the decision, you're going to look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that there's a good man out there. There's a good man out there who is looking to love me, support me, care for me, provide for me, because I am worthy and deserving of unconditional love, of abundant life, you know. So you're going to make that decision with yourself, looking yourself in the mirror, that there's a good man out there who's looking to love you, who's looking to care for you, who's looking to provide for you, right? After making that decision, you're going to feel great about yourself. You're going to feel peace and joy and happiness and certainty inside of you. So this is what you're going to do. Remember, ladies, you're not going to ask for the king if you're not a queen. You're not going to ask for a healthy masculine man when you are a wounded feminine. You're not going to do that. It's not going to work. It doesn't work like that. Life does not work like that. You attract who you are. If you decide on staying the way you are, if you decided on remaining as a wounded feminine, you're still going to attract a wounded masculine that is going to lie to you, that is going to cheat on you, that is not going to be available for you. He's a wounded man. That's why he cheats, that's why he lies, that's why he has a multiple women, because he's not healthy. He's a wounded masculine. So in order for this to work for you like it worked for me, because everything that I'm sharing with you, ladies, is something that I did. I looked myself in the mirror and I said, there's a good man out there who's looking to love me, who's looking to provide for me, who's looking to care for me and support me emotionally, mentally, physically, I made that decision. It didn't take time. I changed my beliefs, and then my man, I'm a married woman now, and I'm happy. I am happy, right? So if I found my king, your king is out there. It's just a matter of you making some decisions and working on yourself, right? So after making this decision, you're going to work on yourself. You're going to do some inner work. You already know that your man is out there. He exists for you. He's out there looking to care for you, provide for you. He's a king, right? You're going to work on becoming a queen. You're going to work on yourself. You're going to work on healing your inner world. Your inner world. Remember, I always say, we look at the world the way we are. Our lives is the reflection of what is going on inside of us, right? So you're going to work on healing the inner world in you. You're going to work on healing the inner girl, the inner child in you that has a lot of insecurities, that thinks that is looking for love out there, that is looking for validation out there from people. You're going to work on healing that girl, you're going to work on that. I made a video on how to heal the inner child. I made a video on how to heal your inner world. I'm going to link them on the description below. Check on those videos. Work on yourself. Invest on yourself. Work on healing your inner world. Take care of yourself, right? Take care of yourself, right? I'm not going to talk too much, ladies, today. Yep, we are done. We are done. Remember this. No amount of love, care, and attention from others will ever fulfill the yearning that your soul requires from you. It starts with you. Self-love, self-care, self-respect starts and ends with you. People that treat you the way you treat yourself, right? You're going to attract who you are. If you don't treat yourself well, if you don't respect yourself, you don't care for yourself, you're going to attract someone who's going to mirror back to you your behavior, who's going to mirror back to you that you don't care for yourself. You're not there for yourself. You're not available for yourself. So why would you expect someone to be available for you when you're not available for yourself? So self-love, self-care, self-respect starts and ends with you, right? No amount of love, care, and attention from others will ever be enough to fulfill the yearning that your soul requires from you. Ladies, I love you so much. I care and I love you. Remember to enjoy the process of becoming. This is the process of becoming. Don't focus on the outcome. Focus on the now. Don't bite more than you can chew. One step at a time. Even if you do only one thing, maybe some decisions, change your beliefs. You don't have to do this in one day. No. One step at a time. Take care of yourself. Focus on healing your inner world. Focus on healing the inner girl in you. Remember, even if you are 50, you are 70, there's a 5-year-old little girl in you that is still yearning for attention, for love. And that comes from you first. It comes from you. When you love yourself so much, you care for yourself, You are there for yourself. When you exist for yourself, you want to attract a man that is going to treat you the way you treat yourself. That's just how it is. That's just how it is, ladies. That is all from me today. I love you so much. Have a great week. Have a great week. And I'm going to see you next time. Bye-bye.